original NFS generation back in the 90s. And, you know, I'd never been into racing games because I was a little girl. And when I say I was a little girl, I don't mean that I was playing with My Little Ponies and dolls and hair and nails and makeup, all that girly stuff. No, I was much rather out climbing trees and getting muddy and catching newts and things. But when it come to the computer games, yeah, racing games had never really got my interest until Need for Speed. And the Lamborghini Diablo in that game was just amazing. But one thing about that game, you know, like Need for Speed revolutionized racing games when it come out on the PlayStation 2, when it had free roaming and the decals. And I absolutely loved the decals because it gave you a chance to personalize and to be creative, and it made you feel that much more connected to the game. You know, and the free roaming, it gives you that sense of that you are in that game, like you have control over your surroundings. It was also very different from the original NFS. And yeah, so this is the Mazda Rx7, and I've been testing out the decals. Now, one thing that I will say about Need for Speed Payback is that it doesn't quite have the choice of decals that I would prefer. I would much prefer, well, more options really. I suppose even if there's an option to download, which I don't know yet because I haven't been playing this long. It was just off of a sudden nostalgia speak. A couple of days ago, somebody mentioned something, and I just had this overwhelming urge to play Need for Speed, and I haven't played it on this platform before. The last time I played Need for Speed, it was on the PlayStation 2, and I had completed a few of them. That was a long time ago. I mean, you know, the first ever Need for Speed I played was on the PlayStation 1 in the 90s. And then in the 2000s, I was playing on the PlayStation 2. And then I just, you know, didn't play it for a very long time after that. So I'm not going to pretend to be good at the game. But yeah, I've only just started playing, so I'm going to use that as an excuse rather than just say I'm shit. Yeah, so let's take this car out for a little drive and see if we can maybe find a jump or, you know, something interesting to watch. You know, that's what I like about this map with the free roaming, is that it has lots of different activities like the speed traps and the speed runs, and the jumps are just awesome. There's some really good jumps along this airfield that I've been practicing with my other car. I've got another off-road car, which is the Subaru Impreza. Oops. Yep, one of them drivers. Yeah, okay, we'll try this. Yeah, we've already done that one with the Subaru. The Subaru's got better cards. The Subaru's my better car. But I very much like the decals on this one. There we go. Hoo-yah! As they say in the Marines or something. Is it? But its top speed isn't gonna hit that speed trap right there. Oh. Oh. Okay, I've never went over the tunnel before. That was a first. So yeah, you know, once you get the layout of the game, there is so many different sort of tracks you could do yourself to hit as many jumps as possible in a certain given time. I mean, that would be good if they'd done that on a time trial, but I'm not sure that that's an option in this. Okay, what are we gonna jump now? We've already done all these jumps. Oh, I've got stars for new records. Okay, that's a better incentive to keep jumping. So I kind of thought once you get the free stars on it, they're not going to bother so much with giving you stars. But, yeah, this is very satisfying to play. I'm gonna miss it. No, we made it. I have to say, the jumping is probably the best upgrade. Like, the thing that they have added on to make this game better has got to be the jumping. So, that was testing out the Mazda Rx7. Or is it the Rx8? Oh dear. I think I need to tint the windows. That's the other thing on this. I haven't been able to find sort of different colouring for the windows yet, which I hope that that becomes available later on, because I don't want to see that guy's ugly mug in there. And I'm sure he doesn't want to be sat in a pink car either. But yeah, another option to take pictures on this, which is pretty cool, is the... am I hitting the right thing here? Yeah. It allows you to edit them. And see what angles it gives. Yeah, so if I take a picture, but it does effects, like, you know, so you can really make your photography classy on this. Okay, once we know what we're doing anyway. Well, that wasn't very helpful. Oh. Okay, so that is the camera on this. So you can make your own art out of this, I suppose. Anyway, that sums it up so far, because as of yet I don't want to embarrass myself by streaming me in a race where I am, you know, like smashing into things and I'm just looking silly and crap at the game. So once I get a bit sort of used to the controls again and improve my skill, then we can live stream some racing. You know, I'm pretty sure that I changed my license plate. I wonder if they have decided the word isn't allowed, but they've allowed it there. So why isn't it allowed there? It's just a kitty cat. Yeah, peace out, guys.